Hi everyone. Hope everyone's doing really, really well today. Oh, great. We've got a few people that have joined me for the free live readings. So let's have a look. Oh, Susie Fife is here and we've got a few others. So let's have a look. So for Susie, I will bring through a card, but in a moment I'll also do the free live readings for people. But let's start off with Susie. So hi, Susie. The card that I've got coming up for you today is Journey, darling. It's talking about, packing your bags. It's talking about buckle down. There's a bit of change coming for you. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to physically leave the house or move on from the house, but there's change coming forward for you. And see the lamppost there with the different signs. There's different directions. You've got some choices. They're your choices. Don't feel that people are pushing you into an area down. They're your choices. So hope that makes some sense. So let's have a look, folks. We'll put that card back in and I'm going to draw 5 cards. So pick a number from 1 to 5. Remember which number you've got. Write the number down if you can or if you want to. And I'm just going to start to read them. So those that have chosen card number 1, the woman holding the coin. So money's going to be around you, okay? You've got luck on your side. There's some beautiful stuff that's coming through and great opportunities are coming. There's lots of growth and purple is the psychic color for you. So what that's talking about is that you're quite spiritual, you're quite sensitive to bring in that growth, to bring in that money, especially now just before Christmas, which would be really, really great for everyone. Then start to use the law of attraction. Ask the universe, help me to be safe, happy and prosperous. But there's beautiful things coming forward for you. So that's card number 1. So let's have a look for those that are selecting card number 2. And once I finish these, I'll do some live readings for those that are on, if I can get to most people. So let's have a look. So for card number 2, what's come up is the second chakra card. So for those that have chosen card number 2, it's be creative, think outside the square. There's lots of great things coming. Get your pencils out because they're talking about writing things down or drawing, just getting a bit creative, even noting all the solutions, all the options, because I feel like with that, there's some great options coming up for you. So just get creative. You won't get bogged down. So let's have a look for those that have selected card number 3. So if you've selected card number 3, now don't forget, folks, you can always re-watch this if you want to. So card number 3, the card that's come out for you is a little bit of anxiety. Okay, so with that, for the people who have chosen that card, what that's talking about is just breathe, things will get under control. You need to get out of the house. You need to take that opportunity to make new friends. Start to focus on the positive because great stuff is coming forward for you. And it's interesting because the new friendships, whether they be romantic or just friendships, they can't come into your house and start knocking on the door for you. You can only link with new people when you get outside the house. Oh, thank you for the feedback, Shami. So, hello, Vanessa. It's your birthday today. So let's have a look for card number 4 and then we'll have a look at what readings we can get done today. So card number 4. Okay, card number 4. Wow. It'd be interesting to know if people pick card number 1 and card number 4, because if so, as a couple, you're very strong because this is the man holding the money. So with this, there's a male around. He holds the money. There's lots of new opportunities coming for him. So it feels like it's in your family or immediately around you, but it's actually going to benefit you. There's beautiful lavender, so things will stay calm and money will go on track and things will happen very smoothly for you. So let's have a look at card number 5 and then we'll start to have a look at which readings I can do today. Hopefully I'll get as many done as I can. So for those that are doing, have picked card number 5, the card that's come out for you is the balance card. Okay, so with the balance card, see how the pyramids are up here? That always says to me that there's some overseas travel coming up. It might not be immediate, but I think it's within the next 3 to 6 months. So there's some overseas travel. So get all your passports in order, get all your documentation in order, because I feel like that could be the thing that holds you back. Money, of course, helps. However, I feel like it's more documentation. So what they're saying is just make sure you've got everything lined up. So as this opportunity comes, you'll be able to take it. So, oh, thank you, Sham. So thank you for the lovely feedback. So you would love a reading. So let's have a look, and then I'll go back through some of the others that have messaged as well. So Sharma, the card that's come out for you, sweetheart, is happy family time. Beautiful stuff's coming, but it's time to stop for the family. Grounding is there. So it's around that there's opportunities to have strong family around you. If you don't quite have family yet, I feel like that the opportunity will be there. But if you do have family, darling, what it's saying is make sure you can take some time out to spend with family. Before you know it, everyone grows so quickly. There's a beautiful rainbow there. So great stuff's there. And notice that mum and dad are in the picture. And I think that's really important for you, darling. Mum and dad are in the picture. So, Michelle Tong, hello, Barb. I would love a reading, please. Let's have a look for you, Michelle. So, Michelle, oh, the World card has come up for you. So this is talking about that there's great new opportunities. Now, whenever I see the World card come up, if I turn it that way and look, to me, it looks like all the high rises of New York at nighttime. And so America or overseas travel is coming up for you, darling. There's a lot of blue. Speak your mind. I feel like you just need to be heard. So hope that makes some sense. Karen Sneppo, I'm sorry for Swanapole. So hi, Barb. So if that's okay, Karen, I'm just going to bring a quick card through for you. Oh, done. Family relationships, because it's the happy family card that's come up. And it's interesting because I feel like the family has had a little bit of a hard time for you, darling. So what that's saying is that beautiful stuff is coming forward for you. It will ease off. Great stuff is there. Trust is being restored. Okay, so I hear that. And a beautiful family Christmas, I feel, is being planned, and I feel it will be accomplished. Even though you might be feeling like there's a few little jitters around, I feel like a beautiful family Christmas will be accomplished. And I think that's really important, thus the grounding on the card. So, let's have a look. Catherine Oliver, hi, Barb. Hope you're well. Yes, I am, darling. So let's have a look for you, Catherine, and let's see what's coming through, darling. So the lives are quite good on YouTube. I've just started these, so I'm going to try every Friday at around about this time, if I can, to come live and that for you. So Catherine Oliver. So the card that's come out for you, darling, is envy. That's not saying you're envious. It's just saying just be aware there's some other people that are around who are a bit envious of some situations that are coming up for you. I feel like you're given a great opportunity or tapped on the shoulder to do something absolutely fantastic. These other people aren't necessarily jealous of you, sweetheart, but they're jealous that they didn't get offered the opportunity. Don't worry about them. It's not your issue, okay? See the gold in the background? You're going to win. That always shows me you've got the gold. You're going to win, and I feel that there's more money coming through for you as well. So, Brooke Williams, hi, Barb. A reading would be great. So let's have a look for you, Brooke. So a card that's come through for you, Brooke, is about the Goddess card. Love yourself, darling. Do some things for you. You're important. I always say you don't want to get a lot older and look back and think, what have I done for me, darling? So with that, it's interesting because they're showing me car keys, and I don't know if it's got red or a bit of red on the car or something like that, but they're showing me car keys. But I feel like that there's some positive stuff about your transport coming up, new cars, new opportunities within the next 3 to 6 months. So great stuff's coming forward, darling, and it's like look after yourself. So we have Edwin. Edwin, let's see what's coming up for you, sweetheart. So, Edwin, the card that's coming up for you, darling, is fast action. Look at this. Great horses are there. Signing of contracts, black and white. That's what the horses are, and black and white are the contracts. So great stuff's coming forward to see the beautiful grey clouds. First off, you're thinking, oh my gosh, the clouds are threatening. There's a lot of stuff going on. But those clouds are in the distance. And as you sign the contracts and as you get opportunities to grow, learn, develop, great stuff is there for you, darling. So new contracts are on the way. So let's go back. Keisha Soul. Hi, Barb. May I please have a card? So let's have a look for you, Keisha. And let's see what's coming up. So Keisha, rest and rejuvenation is around you. So take time out, darling. Rest up. See all those beautiful white, sort of like little light breezes that are flowing over you. They're just sending you a little bit of healing. They're asking you not to stress. They're just taking me around the headpiece and it's like the eyes are sore or that you're overdoing it. They're saying, try to sleep a lot better. Watch your breathing. Make sure that you take control. But beautiful stuff. Rest up. Rejuvenate yourself. And we have, let's see. Catherine Oliver would like to ask a question about mum. So if you'd like to pop the question straight up, Catherine, I'll see if I can pick the question up, or would you just like me to turn the cards about your mum? Okay, and Nikki 9. Hi, Barb, I would love a card, please. So look at this. Healer of the ages, darling. So for you, you're a healer. Counseling is your strong suit, or talking to people or supporting people through. You're a very harmonious little soul, darling. So that's why that's coming through. It might not be your career at this stage, but I feel like great opportunities will come so that you, sweetheart, could actually have the opportunity of supporting people, helping people to learn, supporting people through with the different things. They're just talking to me, my guides. Youth work would be really, really great area for you because I feel like you get on well with youth. Okay, Catherine Oliver. Mum keeps hearing her dad calling her an angry voice. She has been sick and I think it's scaring her. I feel like, darling, in regards to your mum, and I'll shuffle a card, but the second I heard that, all I felt was that it's not necessarily an angry voice. I feel like it's a loud voice. And whenever he got loud, she thought he was angry. And that was on the main earth plane. However, now she's hearing him loud because he's trying to get her attention that she'll be okay. I don't feel that he's trying to stress her out, sweetheart. I feel like he's trying to say, I'm trying to support you. I'm trying to support you. So let's have a look, Karen, in regards to your mum. Oh, Nikki B's just reported back that she's a teacher. Well, you'll do very, very well with that, darling. So in regards to Catherine, in regards to her mum, look at her dad. Your mum's dad, your grandfather. He is a thinking man. And see the crystal? That's your mum and family. He absolutely cherishes them. He scrubs up really well when he wants to, but sometimes I feel like he might have either worked with his hands or got a bit dirty or things like that. He didn't have to scrub up all the time. So what he's showing me now is that he's dressing beautifully and that he's someone of integrity now, someone of integrity. So see the beautiful crystal? That's what he thinks of your mum. So I feel like he's trying to cherish her and trying to support her. So Karen Arbery would love a card, please. So let's have a look for you, Karen. So Karen, the rest and rejuvenation card has come out for you, darling. Rest up, rest up, rest up. And it's interesting because they're showing me lots of water because it's resting up, but it's getting some exercise. And it's like swimming at this time of the year, if you're in the southern hemisphere, would actually be really, really great for you, darling. So with this, sweetheart, it's saying just rest up. Do the things that you need to do. Look after yourself. Exercise gently. And I feel like that will help to revitalize your energy, sweetheart. Cassandra Ferry, I would love to hear what my guides have for me. So let's have a look for you, Cassandra. So done. Now, if that's not showing you your spiritual, I don't know what is, because see how it looks like a fairly spiritual type of a picture. Your guides are around you. They're very much attached to you, and I feel like that they're trying to get your attention. You may walk down a hall sometimes and see something out the shadows or whatever, because they're just showing me that they're around you. You've got some new steps down. There's some new guides coming in, and they're actually going to help you. Just trust them. Just give them permission. Just say, okay, guides, help me. I know that I can trust you and that you'll give me an opportunity that will help me to be safe, happy, and prosperous. But your guides are there. They're showing that they are around and they are supporting you. So wife, mummy, sorry, 003, sorry. Some of these names are so cool, aren't they? I'm sorry about your sad loss. So let's have a look and let's see what's coming through. Now, I'm not trying to say this to take away from your experience, because that's definitely not what it is. And I feel like this is a very hard, tough time for you, darling, and the family in losing a little one on the pregnancy. But my guides are saying I need to let you know this. My beliefs, take it how you will. My beliefs are, oh, it's interesting. I don't know whether you had a cold or not too, but that's not blaming you, because what this is about is this little soul that was your bubby to be, they made their decision before they came down. They picked their parents and they picked their life experience. What I believe is that when the mum's pregnant, the little soul walks next to them. It's not till bubby takes their first breath that the little soul joins. Now, if the little soul didn't join and they didn't take a breath, they'll just come back round. So I feel like bubby will come back round, okay? But I feel like that they're sending you lots of love. As tough as this is, I feel like you're the person they chose because you're someone who's actually going to help others through this really sad time as well. Not necessarily about your bubby, because you need to grieve, you need to go through that, and that's sad, sad loss. However, I feel like as life goes on, you're going to be someone, a supporter or a helper or someone that helps people through with these types of situations. However, I do see another bubby coming around, so let's have a look and see which cards. Fast action down. Signing a contract. Now, it's interesting that I had the cough, because it's like you're not saying everything to someone, and I feel like this is around work, because the fast actions, darling, I feel like is that new contracts are coming for you about work, and you're settling you down into some great stuff. So what I'm hearing from you guides is refocus now, refocus on other things. Another bubby is on their way, but refocus on other things. Okay, darling. Christy Borum, please, Barb, any guidance for me? Guanara, I think is the name. Just pop, you've already given me permission, so I'll read for you in a moment. I'll just have a read for Kirsty. This is only my second time I've done Facebook Lives on YouTube. Facebook, but YouTube Lives. I normally do them on Facebook, but I thought I'd jump into this platform as well. So Kirsty Borum, let's have a look for you, darling. Oh, wow. The Healer cards come out a lot today. And I think that this is possibly for a lot of people who are on board here, because the Healer's card is sending lots of love, lots of healing. And see all the beautiful white outfit and everything like that. They're saying everything will be okay. You'd be really great, darling, at working in the healing industry, whether that be as a counselor or a doctor or a nurse or something like that, but you'd be really great at doing those sorts of things. So not only one, are they sending you a bit of healing about some stress, because they're talking to me about some exams or some tests or something like that. You'll come out on top. Things will be perfect for you, darling. That's why they're sending that card. So let's go back to Wanea. Look, I apologise if I've said that incorrectly, but let's have a look for Wanea and let's see what we can do, sweetheart. Oh, darling, the thinking woman has come up for you. So with that, you're a gorgeous soul. Look at the little butterfly that's up here, okay? The butterfly is showing do some things for you. The lady in green often reminds me of the UK. So there's travel, I feel, coming up for you for UK and Europe. And there's books down here because there's some study coming up, something that you've got to learn, darling. So great things are ahead. So thank you, wife Nummy. Thank you so much. Makes me feel better, and I can't wait to meet my new baby in the future. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That's all I can see, okay, is beautiful smiles and lots of great things coming for you, darling. So let's have a look at Conti Mosey. Is there a reason I've been having the same pregnancy symptoms I was having with my daughter? I took a test last month and it was negative. It's interesting because I'm not saying those tests are ever faulty, but for some reason your guides were saying that you're going to get a positive test. You're going to get a positive test with it. Because do you know what? It is so, so funny. When my mother was pregnant with me, apparently, or she thought she was pregnant, back in the, it would have been, early 60s, she actually was told she was pregnant. She was due in August. So naturally, when that happens, you don't take any more precautions. I was her fourth child, rah, rah, rah. I wasn't born till the end of November, and yet the doctor said that I was due in August. So it's interesting how those sorts of things can happen. And for you, darling, look at this. Breathe. Stop stressing out about the pregnancy, darling. Lots of white light coming to you, sending you lots of healing. Ask the universe, help me to have all the children that I can love and cherish. Bring to me all those beautiful little souls that need a mother like me that I can love and cherish. And I feel like great stuff will happen when the timing's perfect, and I feel the timing is fairly close. So, you're moving into a new town, so that could also be what it is. But it's interesting. I feel, darling, this is one ear, that the travel's possibly within the next 3 to 6 months. So Sarah P, will we sell our home soon? So let's have a look and let's see, darling, what we have for you. Will you sell your home soon? Wow, the envy cards come up. I actually feel that you will. Part of I feel that is that you need to sage your house. Now, this is for anyone that's watching. This is my beliefs again. I don't try and push my beliefs onto you. But what sage does is sage removes your energy. Sage removes your ownership from the house. And when you burn some sage or put some white light through your house, just say in your mind once or twice, new owners are coming forward for you that will love you just as much. So just ask that, because I feel like your home has got grasp on you, darling, and with that, it's not really wanting you to go because you treat it very, very well. So just reassure the home that someone's going to come and love it just as much as you have. And I feel like that will release, okay, darling? Now, the envy card's interesting because I feel like someone else is a little bit jealous that you actually managed to sell, because look at the gold, okay? I feel like you do a good deal, better than what you think, because I actually see like two people could be actually even outbidding each other on it. So there's something like that. So you get more money than what you think. Okay. Kylie H. Hi, Barb. I would love some guidance, please. So regarding work. So let's have a look at you, Kylie. Oh, darling, don't stress about it. Look at the anxiety cards coming up. It's interesting because I actually feel, and I've had this feeling before, I feel like that there might be someone around your work that's a bit of a pain in the posterior, shall we say. And look, just put white light around them, just, extend your aura out, darling. I feel like you've brought your aura in. You're protecting yourself when it comes to work. But they're talking to me about having a new resume, tidying up your resume, and I feel like new opportunities. And then we want you very much to extend your aura back out there. So picture white light coming over you, darling, and push it out with your skin. Go out, 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 out. And when you do, what happens is it pushes your aura right out. So then what happens is people's words and actions can't get to your heart because it's right out here. Whereas when you pull your aura in, they get to your heart very, very quickly, darling. So I'm actually seeing another job coming around, but they're saying make sure that you tidy up your resume, please. Okay, that will help you a lot. Thank you, Sarah P, for your lovely feedback. Fezzalicious, have had the craziest year. Will it all be worth it? Do you know what? Focus on the positive. Sometimes the craziest stuff, you haven't understood why it's happened, but it's like it's all coming to fruition now. And think on, look, for those who may be new to myself as a reader, I always believe in the law of attraction. I feel that if you focus on the negative, then negative stuff happens to you. You keep drawing that sort of energy. If you focus on the positive, great stuff positively will happen to you. You're drawing in that positivity. So, darling, Vesalicious, that's what they're wanting you to do, is see you being successful. Picture what it's like to have extra money in the bank with an extra zero on it. Picture all these great things, because great things are coming. Oh, and look at this, blossoming abundance. To me, darling, that's around your home. That beautiful stuff is coming, and it's great because it's around your home. Your home life's going to settle down. It's going to be so nice and sweet, shall we say, in a way where you'll want to be at home. You'll feel comfortable. It will be your retreat. So I feel things like that are coming. So home life, personal life, I feel settled down. So, thank you, Catherine. And thank you, Kylie H. So let's have a look. Who else haven't I had a chance to catch up with? Let's go back on. Oh, thank you, Brooke, for feeding back that your car's red. I feel like great stuff will actually happen around your car, darling. So let's have a look and let's see who else we might have missed. No, I think I've got most people. Let's have a look. Trill. Okay, Trell. I wonder if you're still on. Give me a thumbs up, Trell, if you're still on, and I'll give you a reading in a moment. Okay. Bailey Zickman, can I please have a card? Okay, so Bailey, let's have a look for you. And let's see what's coming through, darling. Bailey, victory. Start to steer your own ship. All the gold is interesting, and see up here around her head. Stop stressing. Steer your own ship. Beautiful stuff will come, and finances are coming forward for you, okay? So it says victory is very, very close. Just start to steer it. So Leanne Francis has just asked, what's in store for me? So let's have a look for you, Leanne. And please, folks, if you do like my live feeds, I'm going to try and be on here about the same time every Friday, as often as I possibly can. Sometimes some psychic shows that I do actually clash because of setup time, but I'll try my hardest to do that. And with that, please subscribe to my channel so that you can see some of the other things that I've been doing as well. So let's have a look for Leanne. What's in store for me? So Leanne, daughter value. It's interesting because I actually feel that it's around relationships as well, and it's about value base, and that for you being with a partner, the value base of both of you is very, very important. But things actually happen such as money coming in, and then you can both make a focus. It's like getting your dreams together. Now, darling, if you're not in a relationship, it feels like that this value-based person must be coming around you because they're in your aura, they're in your energy. And if they are in your life at the moment, then what they're saying is make sure with that person that, if you're of the same value base, that you can actually start to dream and start to visualize great things such as money and finances being under control are all coming forward to you. So, and Kian Hui would love a card, please. So, now, before I read that, Kirsty Borum says, thank you, Barb. I really hope so. I don't have tests or exams, but a job. So, yeah, it's possibly that interview, darling. So, Kian, let's have a look for you, sweetheart. So, Kian, the energy for you today is around your journey. Lots of plans, lots of things coming up for you. Now, it's interesting because I feel like you've climbed. You're at this point now where you start to look around and go, well, which way do I go? Which direction do I go in? And that's why there's different signposts, and you've been watching the things on the way. Now, it's interesting because I feel like whatever qualification you have, that there's an opportunity to fast track or do something quickly, a higher qualification. So I'm just sort of sensing that around you too. And that will help you to settle because there's more money coming through for you. Okay. So look, folks, thank you very, very much. I've been on here for nearly half an hour now. I absolutely love doing free live readings. Either join me next Friday, or if you ever want to, Monday night in Australia, Brisbane time at 8 o'clock. join my Facebook page, Barb's Psychic Readings, and on my business page there I do free live readings again, and also a 3-card draw. So feel free, join me there, or if you'd love to, join me here for till next Friday. So thank you very, very much. I'm posting some other things up on my YouTube as well. If you actually have a look, I've done some clips of when I've done readings for people and brought through their loved ones using their name. They're very interesting to watch. They've been edited very limited so that you can see that, you know, sometimes I don't quite get it at the beginning, but then it comes back round and you go, oh, wow. And the connection there. There's more of those things that are coming up. Let me know if there's different other things that you would like on YouTube, especially around the psychic development side or things like that, and I'll see if I can bring some stuff to you. The other thing I'm going to put in place is I'm going to start to interview or have a chat with lots of my friends in the area or other people who are in the area that do either psychic work, mediumship, Reiki healing, crystal healing, and things like that. So that's also going to go on my page so that it can actually be like a little resource for you, and that you can get to see other people and take your time. So some of them will be live and some of them will be just videoed uploaded. So please like my page, share my page if you want to with any of your friends that might like to get on for the readings. And thank you very, very much. And I will see you next week. I've got it in my diary. Take care. Bye.